Hey everyone, how's each and every one of you are doing on this Thursday afternoon or evening, wherever you are viewing this video? I hope that each of you are having a good week and staying cool from the summer temperatures. It's been unstable weather-wise, and we are in the month of June. So summer is fast approaching. Before we know it, it's here officially. So you can see we are starting in week 1. I'll be doing video posts once a week, and this week's topic is round and place values. As you can remember, back in last year, the last year of elementary school or 6th grade year in junior high, remember this place value chart? Recognize it? All right, not to worry if you could write everything down on paper. That's okay. Don't need to do that. Don't worry, actually. This place value chart and the worksheets are previously posted on my Google Classroom page. So you're free or you're welcome to print those documents for your own resource. So don't need to worry about that. So you can see on the left side, we have 100 millions, 10 millions, millions, 100,000s, 10,000, thousands, hundreds, tens. The word units is supposed to be ones. So scratch out the word units and replace it with ones. That's on your left side. All right. On the right side, on the decimal, we have tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. So this is significant in today's worksheet. So I selected 5 problems from one section and 5 problems in another. So is everyone ready for this? All right, let's begin. All right, I selected number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and 12 for this first section. Write the name of each decimal place indicated. All right, follow along. If you need time to get yourself organized and make sure you heard everything correctly, you are more than welcome to stop the video at any time. You have my full permission to do so. All right, let's begin. Number 1, 37. On the number 7 is highlighted. Which place value is it on? Let's look at the worksheet. Number 37. I'm gonna write this down. 37. Is it on the tens? Is it on the tens or ones? Look at the place value chart for a second. Okay, 37, right? We have 37, right? Okay, we have 37. The one is highlighted. Is it on the hundreds? I'm sorry. Scratch that. Is it 37? Is it 3 on the tens and 3 and 7? Is it on the tens or ones? I almost gave away the answer. I did, actually. If you said ones, you are correct. Just a second, y'all. It's not all that bright. Okay, now it's perfect. Ones place, actually. So when you see this, look at the number highlighted, underlined, and then in this case we have 7 is on the ones place. So far, so good. Okay. Any questions? All right, let's go move on number 2. We have number 2, 506, 199,000.6. The 1 is selected. Which place value is it on? Is it the ones, the tens, or hundreds? Give you a minute to think over it. Look at your place chart. Place value chart. If you said hundreds, you're correct. Why? Because we know that we're looking at the left side of the decimal. In this case, we have ones, tens, hundreds. This is a remember, so I'm gonna put on the notes ones, tens, hundreds. So in this, as the line indicated, is in the hundreds. So that's easy to remember. Just in case if you forgot, it's okay. We have ones, tens, hundreds. That is where the underline number 1 is on the hundreds place. So, is there any more questions on number 2? All right, let's go. All right, number 3, 3.51248. All right, we are looking on the right side of the decimal place on the place value. So, remember, if anyone forgets, let me help you on this. We have, remember the place value worksheet. Is number 2 is on the tenths, hundredths, or thousandths? The number 2 highlighted. Is it is it the tenths, hundredths, or thousandths? Give you a second. I'll give him like a couple seconds, a minute or two to decide on the answer. All right. What answer did you get? If you said thousandths, you're correct. With an H, thousandths. Why? Let's look here. We got, after the decimal, we have tenths, hundredths, thousandths. After that, it would be I believe 10 thousandths and 100 thousandths. It goes the other way like you have seen on the place value. So let's review this again. Tenths, thousandths, 100 thousandths. So we got tenths, thousandths, hundredths. Wait, mistake. Reverse that. Reverse that. My mistake. My honest mistake. Okay, here we go. It's okay. Hold on. Okay, let me read again. We got tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So we got tenths, hundredths, thousandths. That is the number 2 is indicated on the thousandths place. Forgive me on the brain fart. So I had a pretty long day, but it's okay. So, any questions on number 3? All right, let's go on. Number 4, we have 4.1904. The number 9 is underlined. Which place value is it on? Is it the tenths, hundredths, thousandths? You remember from the previous problem? Take a look at that. Okay. Now let's look at number 4. Is it on the tenths, hundredths, or thousandths place? If you say hundreds with a THS, you're correct. You are correct. We know this is the tenths, and this is the hundredths, and this is the thousandths. So whatever the place is, the digit is underlined, that's where you designate the digit. But other than that, any questions number 4? All right, let's go on number 12. This is the one I will mention to you, so the previous problems will give you something to think about. Okay? All right. 89.239515. Okay. We're on the right side again, right? We're looking at the right side of the decimal. The first 5 after the number 9 is underlined. Is it on the tenths, hundredths, thousandths, or 10,000ths? If you forgot, let's look at number 4. We know this place is on the thousands, right? The third digit is the thousandths, right? Okay, hold that thought for a second. All right? Let's go back here. The number 5. I'm going to repeat those choices. Is it on the tenths, hundredths, thousandths, or 10,000ths? If you said 10,000ths, you're correct. Very good. Here's the thing about decimal places. It can be very sketchy to distinguish which place value it is in, but that's okay. Now you know where you have an idea. So in this problem, we had the number 5 is underlined under 10,000ths, right? On number 12, right? Let's look at number 3. We have the number 2 is on which place value? On the thousandths. This and this by 1 digit. That's a huge difference in designating which place is the underline is at. So I hope I answered this first part of this video. Forgive me on the other errors on my part. So this is all unrehearsed and unedited. So I do apologize ahead of time. So, but besides that, any questions that you have for me? All right. Let's go on to 16, 21, 25, 29, and 30. And it says each problem round each to the place indicated. So let's look at number 16. We're in the hundreds, right? 9.693, right? Let's look at the hundreds. Where is the hundreds place? Is it here, here, or here? Let's review. Is this which digit is this? Tenths, right? We're looking for hundreds, so that's not it. Is this hundreds, right? Okay, that's right. So that's the hundreds place. All right. So we got 9.693. Remember we taught if it's 5 or higher on the next digit, it goes up one number. If it's below 5, it goes down. Or actually stays where it's at, actually. So, let's look at the next digit. Number 3. Is it 5 or higher? No. Very good. So what's the final answer for number 16? 9.69. That is the correct answer. Okay? So if it were 5 or higher, it would round up to 9.70. But in this instance, it's not. So look, when you look at the rounding off, this is where I highlighted. You look the digit to the right. If it's 5 or higher, you round up. If it's not, it remains the same. So, any questions on number 16? All right, let's go to 21. 31,997. And what they're looking for is the tens place. Let's review here. Which digit is the tens place? Is it here? First 9, the second 9, or the number 7? Okay. If you said the second 9, that's the tens place. We have ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, so far so good, right guys? All right, good. So let's look at the digit right here, number 7. Does it go up or down? Is it 5 or greater? Yes, it is. So what is our new answer? 32,000. That's our final answer. The reason why is 32,000 because number 9 is closer to 0. So that is why the entire number changed to 32,000. Hadn't it would less than that, it would have been 31,900 or 31,000, depends how they round it off. But in this case, is rounded up is 32,000 as our final answer. Any questions on number 21? All right, let's move on. Number 25, 7.25796. The place we're looking for is 10 thousandths, okay? Remember back in the number 12? It gives you a clue where the 10,000 is at, okay? It's where, look at that. Okay, you got it? Let's look here. Is it on the first number? Is it on number 2, number 5, number 7, or number 9? If you said number 9, you're correct. So we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000. Brain fart. So you're okay here on this part. Okay. Now we are looking at okay, good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. We're looking at number 6. Does it go up or down? It goes up. So we are in the 10,000th place. Since it's going up, does it remain 79 or go up to 80? If you said 80, you're correct. Our final answer is 7.2580. Okay? Because we're looking at the digit after the to the side of the number underlined. So in this case, it's 5 or higher, it'll wind up to 80. Because it's 79, it goes up to 80. So, any questions on number 25? All right, let's move on. Number 29, 22.162. What place were you looking for? The tenths, right? We know we're looking here. Which one's the tenth place? Here, here, or here? Is it a first, second, or third digit? If it said the first one, you're correct. Very good. Now let's look whether we round up or down. Number 6, right? We're looking at number 6 right next to it. Is it 5 or greater? Yes. So what's the final answer? 22.2. If you said that answer, you're correct. You're right on track. Because the digit here is 5 or higher. It runs up. It goes to the next digit. So, any questions on number 29? All right, let's go to the last problem. 970. We're looking at the hundredths place. Is it on the first digit, second digit, or third digit? If you said the first digit, you're correct. Very good. Let's look to the number right next to it. Is it 5 or higher? Yes. So after it will become which number after the number 9? A 10. So it'll be in the thousand. 10 it'll be 1,000 as the final answer. So there we have it, folks. We have learned on the place value chart. Like I said before, we have to pay real close attention to this, because in order to make sure that you have looked at the right digit. I caught myself doing it today. That's okay. No one's perfect. And I learned from today's session. So, but other than that, folks, if you try to keep up with everything on this worksheet, the selected problems, not to worry. I will scan this into my Google Classroom page. No need to worry. But other than that, if you have any questions or concerns, do not hesitate to contact me or send me a message on Google Classroom. Until then, everyone, hope that each of you have a wonderful and safe day. Stay hydrated. hydrated, everyone. All right, everyone. Talk to you then. Have a good one.